Hey guys, I just want to do a quick video on, I just wanted to tell a story about something that happened to me while I was going through my spiritual awakening, but didn't really know what was happening. Um, so basically that day, was kind of having a really bad day. When you're going through the spiritual awakening, you don't really know what's happening. Your emotions are all over the place. It's really weird. You can end up getting like really excited and really sad, and so that particular day was really rough. I remember I probably shouldn't have been hiking that day, but I remember washing my face in the river, and I was just really down. Um, and I kind of have my head down, and I'm walking through the mountains, just kind of shuffling, not really aware like I should have been. And I've had a lot, just very down, questioning everything. It's weird, like an earth angel. Your whole life, like you know that you were put here to do something huge, but you haven't done it yet, and you're wondering why. And I was very confused that day. I didn't know I was an earth angel, but you just feel it. You feel you were put here to do something huge, and like I said, going through the spiritual awakening, I didn't know what was happening, and sometimes your emotions are all over the place. And yeah, I just felt really just confused, lonely. It was just a tough day. So I have my head down, I'm walking through the mountains. I just washed my face in the river, and I'm just kind of walking along slowly, just like really sad. And all of a sudden, I've had a lot of very close encounters with rattlesnakes, but never like this. Probably because I wasn't fully aware of my surroundings like I should have been. And this particular rattlesnake, it was a Southern Pacific rattlesnake, and I happened to be like, there was some gravel there, and he blended in just, perfect with this gravel. I got very close to him, and I've never had a rattlesnake do this. It like, I just, all of a sudden, this wham, I just hear this tail smack the ground. He starts just rattling his tail just extremely vigorously, and rears up vertical, stares right at me, and just starts hissing at me extremely loud too. I've never had a rattlesnake do that. They always just kind of shy away, or maybe they rattle their tail as they're shying away. I've never had a rattlesnake do this. Just rears up, hissing extremely loud. It was the rattle of the tail, but it was also the tail just slapping the ground, and he was reared up vertical, just staring at me, doing like 4 things at once. And I'm almost like in this trance, like I'm just thinking like, oh my God, like that was too close for comfort. I've had a lot of encounters, but I always spot them. I was just in a trance, like just watching this happen. This huge Southern Pacific rattlesnake just hissing at me and staring at me, and I'm almost like in a trance. And all of a sudden, he starts slowly retreating backwards, closer to the bushes. And then, as soon as he gets close enough to the bushes where there's some distance between us, he spins around and just takes off in the bushes. And I remember, like, I kind of snapped out of it, and I pulled my phone out, and I put it on my channel. I was able to film him slithering away into the bushes. And I just remembered my first thought was that a coincidence? Because I didn't know I was going through a spiritual awakening. I was just like, wow, that was pretty weird. I've never had an experience like that before. And I've had experience with a lot of rattlesnakes out there, all different species. And yeah, that's the first thing that went through my mind. Like, it just kind of snapped me out of my train of thought and everything, and I became alert and just kind of, I don't know, got over it, snapped me out of like this fog I was in. And like I said, I just remember thinking like, God, was that a coincidence? Well, that was weird. But yeah, I just wanted to, I was actually just thinking about that today, and I just wanted to quickly share that story. Maybe other people that have a little more experience with anything spiritual can maybe comment on that, but it was an experience I'll never forget. Anyways, I'll wrap this video up here. Subscribe to my channel, Earth Angel Army Awakening, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll wrap this video up here.